Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Stellaris with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the Infestation. In the last video, we took out the Hydras, finally taking all of this space for ourselves, and now we are looking for one more enemy, because that is pretty much what we do. We are the devouring swarm. We need to devour things, and so we have 3 different targets to pick from, and I don't really know which we should go with. So we have the cats over here, the strongest of the 3 targets apparently. We have the Fanatic Purifiers, which will have bonuses similar to ours, and yep, they are indeed very powerful as well. And then we have these guys, the plants. They are inferior to us, and they have a lot of space. Now, it may seem obvious we should just go after the plants, devour them, and take all of this space for ourselves, but the problem is, these 2 are a serious threat. So what I think we need to do is ensure that our defenses are up and running completely before we even start fighting these guys. So right now, I do have a bastion being created here, I have a bastion being upgraded here, and we have a stronghold world here, which is only getting more powerful with each passing day. I am simply making more strongholds, so we're going to have a really powerful defensive army, and it's going to be very hard to get through here. Eventually, if we get lucky, we could perhaps get the tech so that we can build the planetary shield, or whatever it's called, which reduces orbital damage, but for now, just loads and loads of strongholds. I am very tempted to turn this into a bastion, but sadly we are pretty much at our maximum for star bases, so that would get a little bit expensive. I'll see how much money I have spare after everything else. Now though, before we go to war, I think it's about time we deal with this 10,000 force fleet here, which is made out of, I think, only these, which are, yep, ancient destroyers. But of course, they are guarding the 25 Gaia planet, easily the most powerful planet in the game. Well, at least naturally forming, I suppose, except for the ones with natural bonuses. Either way, it's one of the best worlds you can get. We really, really want it. So right now, I'm going to allow all of my fleets to upgrade, and then we're going to go and attack those. During this time, hopefully, we can get enough defenses that our warfare will be a little bit safer. So, let's allow some time to pass. And I'll sort out the planets as well. Now, whilst I'm just waiting around, I do want to say this. In the previous video, I spoke about the question, could you consider this fungus to be a symbiotic relationship with the poor host? And of course, what I meant to say was a mutualistic relationship, because a symbiotic relationship can be harmful in terms of being parasitic, it can be beneficial in terms of being mutualistic, and it can also be that one gains something and the other isn't affected. A symbiotic relationship is just basically a long-term biological relationship between 2 different species. Anyway, I loved reading the answers because it seems like the majority did believe this to be parasitic and not really benefiting the poor creature underneath, but then others did believe it was mutualistic, and it was just fantastic reading all the different responses and all the different reasoning. So that was just pretty awesome. I need to ask more questions like that. Oh, hello. I believe this is the research we need for the next ascension. Where are you? Where is the one I'm after? There we are. We need glandular acclimatation. And that is... yes, it is. Lovely. Acclimation. Why did I say that so weirdly? So what do we have next? Governor level cap increased and Empire leader capacity increased, and we have purged populace will give us more resource, which of course means more food. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if that stacks with that. Eating alien pops provides unity. I guess we want this as soon as possible though, so really grabbing that, then that is likely the best option. Yep, dominant overmind. We now have more potential leaders, and our governors are incredibly effective. Ooh, actually, yeah, that's fantastic, because we need a new governor right now for these sectors. Hello there, so this is the largest sector, correct? Now, right now, we are not taking any of the minerals or energy from these 2. The reason is I want them to grow as fast as possible. Similar to this one, well, this is the original. Oh, you're no longer planning any construction projects. Well, in that case, give me all of your money, or at least a lot of it. You can keep your energy for now, we can always take that later. And let's give these 2, these guys. They're not really going to give us much research. Well, I guess they are, since they are balanced, so sure. One for you, and one for you. That's the youngest of the two, so I'll give you number 12. A 14-year-old governor. Yep, well, it makes sense in terms of the swarm anyway. And these will give these guys a small bonus to their income. That's not bad. Okay, for now, leave it as it is. Let them get as much stuff as possible and build up their sectors. Well, build up their planets, especially this one. This is the newest one, which is all of this. That's one sector. Well, I guess the newest one is here, which is just 2 planets. But yeah, this main sector, the second of that, is actually quite important. Once that's fully operational, that's going to give us a lot of money. Change of plan. I am going to start taking the energy, because as long as it's positive, it doesn't really matter how much energy they have, as long as everything's running. Minerals, I'll still let them keep everything they're creating so that they can start building by themselves without having to feed it constantly. But I'll leave that as it is. And let's max out these 2 swarms. Then I will go ahead and attack. Lovely. Okay, swarms, stick together and let's get ready to take out this enemy. We still need way more leaders. Or larger fleets. Yeah, only being able to have 40 per fleet is a little bit bad when we don't have enough leaders to spread around. One of the bastions is now completely operational at 6.4k. It's not the most powerful bastion in the game, but it'll do for now. It'll certainly slow down any enemies who dare to attack us. And we are currently researching star fortresses, which will make them way, way more powerful. How about this one? Same strength? Yep. And then the final 2 are here and here. I decided I was going to build a bastion here. I just removed one of the middle bastions for it, so this is still upgrading. Oh, it's a baby bastion. Look at its little guns. There we are. Fleet command limit plus 20. Let's grab that as soon as possible. Considering our fleet are currently all out, we've got a decent economy. And once again, eventually, our sectors will be giving us a lot of money. It's just going to take a while. Make sure you're sticking together, and go! We do have our cruisers in this fight, finally. So it isn't just corvettes. Wow, that was a load of damage taken. Oh, look, the swarm's being released. That was way easier than I expected. Okay, everyone go home. You will win a prize. Also need to change some of you to have your home over here, but still. More core sectors? If you insist. So this is the Gaia world. What is that? The obelisks of Zanam. A mysterious obelisk covered in letters from a dead alien language. It hums with the power, and those in close proximity suffer headaches. It's a load of research, though, so yeah, I'll be taking that. Oh look, a normal hive mind. That's weird. So you don't want to eat everyone? I wish you were close by. High science, high navy capacity, yet inferior. Hello there. Okay, which swarm is this? This is Brood Pit 11 and Brood Pit 9, so either of those will do. Brood Pit 11 or 9, there we go. And as soon as we have minerals, we can set foot on this glorious Gaia world. And we'll also take over this and this as well. This poor, poor broken world. Currently reinforcing the swarms, now at 60 capacity. We are still focusing a bit too much on corvettes. Future fleets will have more destroyers and cruisers and all that good stuff. Hopefully soon, battleships. I've only just realised, this used to be a ring world. It's right here. And then it has 2 tomb worlds, which we're not really interested in right now. And the dimensional horror next to it. Well, lads, get ready for war. We are going against the smaller target. We're going to take over all of this land, all this space, and therefore increase our economy, and therefore get more ships, and be a lot stronger to hopefully take out these 2 threats. The bastions are almost completely done now, so very soon it will be very safe to attack.
Our construction is complete.
Also, seems like someone's ordered a raid on our neighbours. Ooh, maybe it'd be a good time to attack them then. But most likely this raid will just attack this world for a bit, then leave. But it still means the first station's down. Could take all of this area here, then just force status quo. It would make them weaker, and it would give us more space, but I still think attacking this is the best option. Well, this leader's pretty useless right now. It can no longer level up. Well, I'm afraid then you are going to be replaced. Just the youngest then, that one. Natural order. All beings have their assigned station in the universe. Those who belong to a lesser species should take comfort in their servitude to their betters. Eating alien populations now gives unity. Fantastic. I'm assuming that means after they actually get devoured, not during the devouring process. Wow, we already ate all of these people? We eat quickly. How about down here, the last one we invaded? Yeah, so it's not a constant supply of unity, it'll just be a little burst at the end, similar to the bonus society. Okay, good to know. Selected lineages. Careful reproductive planning should be incentivized, lest we waste valuable genetic legacies. That makes complete sense, considering we are completely controlling these poor things. Well, we get to choose who passes on their genes and who doesn't. Our leaders will be glorious. Howdy, neighbour. Apparently you're fighting other people. Well, guess what? We're going to eat you.
We will annihilate the others.
You're attacking these guys, and hopefully you've just sent your fleet to be devastated over here, so we're going to make life so much worse for you. Okay, quick group. You go like this, and rendezvous. Just wait there. You two stick together. Do the same. And you go straight for there. And stick there. Take everything, basically.
Crushing a hostile hive.
We're going to need a construction vessel over here because that's going to need some serious repair work. Yep, you move over there. So it turns out that yes, they were doing exactly what I wanted them to be doing. They are attacking this station and they're losing. So they are losing their main fleet right now to this station. Thank you, fanatical purifiers we helped to create. We also just destroyed one of their small fleets over here. I wasn't paying attention, I just saw that we won a fight, and apparently that's a few thousand off their power, which is good for us. Okay, all of you stick together now. Let's get nice and ready. And are you ready to go? You're still receiving reinforcements, aren't you? Let's grab one more, then I'll send you off, and then I'll keep on reinforcing, and that'll be backup. Thank you. You. This way. Let's go to take our first planet. Okay, you can be hired by... No, you can't be hired by us. Why are you even offering that? If we talk to them... Here, have some food. Goodbye. If we talk to them, yeah, all we can say is pray, so that's not exactly worthwhile. Oh, hello. That's the fleet that was hired. Which is kind of annoying because, well, it's not their main fleet. It doesn't really matter if they die, since after an amount of time anyway, they vanish. Still, an overall victory for us. We can now make star fortresses. Ooh, the Ripper autocannon. Do want these as well, though. Do we have this in our space? I'll check later. We should really grab these while we have the chance. Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Everyone ready? In 3, 2, go. I like to keep them on their toes like that. Are we going to catch this fleet? Yes, we are. Defend your station with your lives! And you did. Okay, begin bombardment. We can't get past anyway, so just soften up the target whilst our fleets get there to finish off the job. I can't use words right now, on a side note. A 20 world. Will we keep this? We do have up to 16 currently, so maybe. Maybe.
Planetary infestation begun.
Okay, you go there. You start attacking this. Oh, I have to wait, don't I? Okay, just wait around. Shouldn't take too long. We have a much stronger force. And a decent leader. Okay, so they've tried to go behind us like that. Maybe just send one of our Corvette groups. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, other Corvette group. You. There. Then there.
Our avoid hive is under attack. We sense a hostile swarm.
More forces. Okay, maybe we do need to pay some attention to this. You two go together. Try and take out both of their fleets. You two defend our ground forces. Hurry up. There we are. And let's give one infested a new home. That way we still keep it afterwards. Great. Soon you'll be turned into pure unity. And you two can probably take this, can't you? Well, you definitely can. There's no station here. Nectar of Hope and New Light. Aww, they're so sweet in their names. You just ran head first into our fleet.
Our hive is under attack.
Sure. Sure. Ooh, nope, I want that. There's their other fleet. Wow, so many landing forces. Just take that back, and then you can go this way around. Now getting the ability to get extra leader capacity, and we've just got selected lineages, which means, if I can find the right button there we go, we now have an extra leader level cap, which does include the hive mind, but also all the rest get an extra 10 years of life on average, which is very, very nice. Could you two take out this by yourself? You definitely could. Okay, you two go over here. Deal with that. You continue down this route. You just dealt with an enemy there, and I'm going to say just go on past and start doing some damage whilst we bombard that. The best named system in the game. Yep, we're definitely taking that.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, do we now have the Gaia world? I believe we do. There it is, Brood Pit 15. Since it's going to be just an overall one, wow. An overall one which gives loads of bonus science. Now, someone gave me this idea, and it's one of the best ideas I've heard in a while. Once we get the better genetic traits, once we have the next ascension perk, what we can do with our species is we can actually add negatives, but even more important than that, we can change the image of our people. So, what about if, when we are on a science world, we change how the fungus looks? We pick another one of the fungal choices, perhaps one which looks completely fungal or something like that. And they are the science versions. They are burning out their own the mammal underneath so quickly by increasing the infestation on the flesh that they can see mutations and then simply discard what they don't want, keep what they want, and just keep on breeding more and more and killing them very quickly. They live only a matter of years, but they're everywhere. It's horrible, but it's fantastic. So by doing that, what we could do is that particular strain of the infested will have bonus society, but they're negative everything else. They're frail, they can hardly move, they're just there to purely mutate. But that's good for science. Are you going to be able to beat this?
Our avoid hive is under
Like,
attack.
just about, most likely. Can one of the forces over here just move back? Oh, wait. Oh no, good, we did come from there. Excellent. In that case, we can. Onwards! Can we attack this yet? Yes, we can. Good. Go. Incoming Marauder raid, like always. That was just annoying. sir. Yeah, can one of you go and deal with that? Then you two can go together, I suppose, and take over this. As per usual, our rules are that we must take every single world. We are the infestation, this is just what we do. I'll wait a little while until this is a bit more damaged. We can win, but I would lose quite a lot of the fleet, which isn't really something I particularly want. Okay, you deal with that, then go over there and go and take out that. You two do that. You're repairing as we go. Everything is going well. Now, you're a pretty rubbish world, so is your neighbour, so this will be a new sector as well. The problem is, it's so far away from its neighbours. I don't know how I'm going to do the sectors here. The worlds are really far apart. I hate having sectors with only one planet on. Like over here, for instance.
Conceived.
More food, please. Thank you. Bastions are now being converted into star fortresses. Maybe not this one. There's not really any point in this one being upgraded anymore. You, on the other hand, yes please. And you too. Really should make you completely a bastion, shouldn't I? Yeah. I am scared of the cats, I've got to be honest. These two could cause some major problems. You're going this way, right? Good. So you are going to take out these on your way. Even more habitability. And I'll grab this. Still just bombarding this planet. 2 more stations left. All the other stations are under our control. We have definitely won this war. Didn't lose too much of our forces either, which is pretty nice. This is going to take forever. I was just about to say, we're going to need a bastion down here, and well, there we are, we have space for it. Whoa. For a second, I thought that was that, and I was thinking to myself, oh my god, those purifiers have exploded. But no, they're still okay. Well, I guess actually putting a bastion here would be better. Still the only way they can get into our territory, except for over there. But it would protect all this space as well. Okay, so you, first of all, go and kill that fleet. Second of all, go and take all this, and then I'm instantly going to start building a bastion right there. Insomnia plus speech impediment equals not the best time, must be said. You! Still fine, just go. I'm bored of waiting. This was their original capital. And now it's going to be ours. Well, our capital is going to be ours. Plus 640 food. That is almost doubling our growth. Over 14 planets that are currently experiencing growth. That is a little bit insane. Gotta be honest, a little bit crazy. Now this planet, annoyingly, is under attack and will be taken back. But we'll take it straight back after that.
Enemies occupy our
I kind of underestimated this wormhole, so dealing with that in a second, then, well, as you can see, there's not all that much left down here for them to do. Sending in the reinforcements in terms of one of the newer fleets and one of the other transport fleets. Yep, you're heading over there, you're heading to take over that, and then you can start bombardment over here. Then that's it. There's that world, this world, and this world. This is the only world which is giving us any real problems, because, well, it's got a lot of defense. It's just taking a very long time to slowly make our way through it. Ooh, and we lost an admiral, apparently. That's just rather sad. A new aggressive admiral. You don't have an admiral yet, do you? No. You three do. The main ones, yep. You will have one then. I do like this one, but I want you to be a bit faster, honestly. So, yeah, let's go with that. And the final fleet, which is still being created, that. Lots of speed bonuses. That looks better now, doesn't it? Maybe we should take out these purifiers, these little purifiers soon. Starbase hull points increased and defense army are stronger. Yes, please. That is really good. How goes this bastion? This may be one of our most important bastions, so good, you are still very much underway. This one is being upgraded to the next level as well. Good. This enemy scares me so much. Look how many worlds they have. They're like us. They're basically us, so are the cats. And soon they will be fungal cats, because why not? Are we strong enough to take this yet? We could with quite a few losses, but I'm okay with that since there's not many planets left, so you can go and do that. And then honestly, we don't really need you two around, so you two just go home and get reinforced. That was weird. Went all the way over there for some reason. Over here. This should very much be able to take out you. Well, instantly. Good. Must have taken you out before and not realised it because I'm a dum-dum. So you can head on over here and take out this as soon as you get there because, well, you're strength 1000. Yeah, that's fine. And once again, you can go home. Good, good. There are, however, some planets here which we are going to need to colonise. Ooh, I just thought, if we leave this in the sector, you can have sectors colonise, can't you? If you simply give them the option to, they are allowed to colonise. Ooh, armoured torpedoes, yes please. So you can go home as well, which will be over here. Yeah, just leave all of this in one giant sector. So, let's make sure you have at least one infested on the land. There you go. Please give me as much food as possible. Thank you. 770 food. That is so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Okay then, let's start making the new sector. It's up there, Lathrix. You don't need to scroll. You know what? Let's just give them this whole section then. Grab that. There we are. This one's going to be a problem and will be pretty much on its own. We could... Okay, will this work? Can that grab that from that range? It doesn't... Obviously, it doesn't need to have a link, so we could do this. Then that's only one sector. It's getting a lot of minerals, though. Those are minerals which would normally go to us 100%, but it would allow them to grow a bit faster, so sure. Then we go into sector. Manage sector. No, wait, no. Can we just go down here on the options? I'm still learning this, as you can probably tell. Yeah, this is Sprout, so yeah. Sector settings, and you may colonize, just do balanced. Even more habitability. Our habitability now is actually really good. Yeah, Tomb Worlds are now at 40%, which means, according to my own rules, we have to inhabit them. There's also a Tundra world over here, so 2 more planets are about to become ours. Let's grab you, and let's grab you, because we have to. It's in the rules, you see. We are the infestation. We infest everything we can. Oh, darn it. There's 2 more Tomb Worlds over here, one of which is... Super flare warning. This planet's sun is known to exhibit massive super flares. Well. Too bad. We're still going to have to inhabit them now. I mean, they're actually pretty good planets, to be fair. Just the sudden influx of planets is going to be a problem, because now I'm going to have to figure out all new sectors. I guess I could turn this into a mega sector and just absorb these 2 as well. Or at least one of them. Would still be 1 planet over, though, and again, I don't want any sector of just 1 planet, but we might have to. We can, thankfully, have a lot of sectors. 11 is our limit. It's just, we don't have that many governors, and I want them all to have governors. Plus 800 food. I love that so much. The Yut home system is located. Which is here. Good. Wait. Apparently that wasn't their final world. Where on earth are... Oh my god, they're over here. So we didn't finish them off. They had a secret 2 worlds over here. That's where the wormhole goes. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. We just learned how to go through those. Sorry, no rest yet, fellows. Let's go through the wormhole, shall we? Now, yeah, to explore the wormhole, it used to be you could send anything, but now you do need to send a science ship, so... This is our closest one. Explore the natural wormhole, please. It's just dawning on me how fantastic that wormhole is. Look at all of this empty space to infest. That's glorious. We have found the Yacht homeworld. Here's some energy, minerals, and most importantly, Unity. And you can have some patrol drones. Did I put an infested here? No, you were the last one I retook. And of course, the infested which was here died. So, there we go. Go there. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're part of the sector, which means I can't actually control where you go. The sector, by the way, currently looks like this. Looks like this. Which is a bit weird. Then I do want to grab these 2 once they're colonized, so I guess we can do that. Oh, perfect! Fantastic. Ready or not, here we come! I bet everyone here is so grateful that you found this wormhole for us. So, world here, or is it just a station? Just a station, okay. We will remove that very quickly. So you have 2 worlds over there. Fantastic. So the weakest of these fleets, which is you. Once you're done there, I want you to just take out all of this. The others can go over here and start bombing. Oh, yeah, you're the unfinished one I just sent over. Yeah. Still, you can do this job. Going back on yourself there a little bit, but that's fine. Can't bother to fix that now. And you go over to their new capital. Oh, no. High war exhaustion. Get those planets right now. I don't care about this. We can get this later. Take those planets. Eradicate them. Finish them. Burn them. Joy! I say, have you taken your joy today? Hello? Well, I'm about to take my joy. You're mine now. Welcome aboard. You guys, get there this instant. I know you can't actually just jump there, but still... Even more habitability, fantastic. Is that just plus 10% pop resource? And yes, I did just belch right next to the microphone, because I'm just that sophisticated. Yes, please.
Planetary infestation begun.
How good is this planet anyway? 14. When it comes to sectors... Ooh, when it comes to sectors, can I go through the wormhole with them? That's a question I have. I don't actually know the answer to this, so... No, I can't! Seriously? Damn, I kind of expected that, but I'm still a little bit upset. We have sectors everywhere. Good, one of our drones got a little bit stronger. Fantastic. Well, that's a very one-sided battle. And we need capacity overload back up and running as soon as we have the influence. Thankfully, we have 34,000 energy to spare, so we're okay for now.
Enemy nest taken.
Lovely. Oh, there's a small fleet here. Can we hide out next to the station? Yes, we can. Smaller fleet, please go over to... No, over to there. As soon as you're done fighting the ground forces. The rest of you bombard. Oh, looks like the station's gonna win anyway.
We have surveyed the system.
And let's quickly grab this before they can force peace upon us. Ancient Caretakers. Okay, so that's the final, I think, the final of the Fallen Empires. Doesn't that increase the chance of the continuity being the final big bad boss?
The others.
I hope not. Nope, no peace. This planet's ours. I said this planet's ours. Land, please. Wow, is that our ground fleet? That's huge.
Planetary infestation.
Face the wrath of the swarm, lads. Oh, it's tiny.
Nest taken.
And we are done. The war is over. We are victorious. Okay, can all of you please go home? I need to sort out my fleets again. I know it's quite far away at infection point, but still. All this can be one sector. There we go. I'll have our construction crews in here soon. Oh look, one of our scientists have just got here to start exploring the new area. We don't quite have the same level of access as I thought we were going to have, but we still have access to down here, and then this hive might be our next enemy, though it is the most powerful force in the game. Very small, though. So, yeah, I think the hive will be our next meal. Hive versus hive. These are some rubbish stations. Let's go and figure out all the stations I don't want. Actually, I do want you, because I want you to be a resource processor. You I'm just going to get rid of. You can be a resource processor as well. I know the last one could have been, but still. So we are still one too many. I do want shipyards over here, though. So I'm actually going to upgrade this and make this into a main shipyard. There's so much we need to upgrade still. A little while later, most of the stations are now sorted out. A few of them are still a bit all over the place, admittedly. Our Unity's looking good. I'm assuming we've been getting some bonus Unity from eating everything. So we'll grab that soon, which means we can get the final Ascension perk we're after, which is going to be amazing. Come on, 2 months. We need to get this before the end of the video.
A new nest is born.
Good, a new nest is born, which should go straight into the colony.
We have surveyed the system.
And by colony, I meant to say sector, so this should be already underway. I'm assuming this will clear all this by itself, so I'll just sort of leave it. There we are. Which means we get... Oh, I really want this as well. That's the next thing, Transcendent Learning. Like, kind of want Voidborn. My god, the amount of populace we could get with that. Evolutionary Mastery, yes, there we go. Gone are the days when the survival of our species was at the mercy of chance, when the infested's fate was decided on the whims of nature in the genetic lottery. The engineers of our time work not in steel and concrete, but in the very building blocks of life itself. With advanced gene modification, we will secure the future of our nation. We're gonna be the bestest fungus that ever was.
Construction is complete.
Okay, so the infested, the main group. Now, oh, no, we don't have instant access to this. After that, we get this. Genetic resequencing. This is what gives us all the special traits. So for now, yeah, get that plus 10%. That's just insane. After that, we'll get the next upgrade. So for now, I think we need to just lay back, relax, and upgrade everything we have, because there is so much stuff we need to upgrade. Ooh, clone bats. We can make some clone armies. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Here come our 2 new planets, which will push us just over our limit, which is a real shame, because they're actually pretty good planets. Super flare. The sun is exhibiting surface turbulence, typical to that preceding of a super flare. Considering the fate of the ancient civilization on the planet, our science drones are scrambling to devise a shield matrix. Yeah, we really need to do that. Now, is that going to be from a science ship, or is it going to be from a construction vessel? Or is it from here? It'd be nice if it was from here. This would be a lot easier. Oh, no, we only have 150 days to do that. Science ship. Yeah, there's no way we're going to get there in time. I really hope we don't lose this planet. How long does it take to actually make a science ship? 60 days. Okay, then that's what we're going to do. Make a science ship there, then simply take one of our scientists and then put them in charge of that ship. So this is our max strength for our citadels at the moment, 11.6k. It won't withstand the enemy. It really won't, because we already saw that this group has at minimum 2 10k fleets, which will get through that. But it will hold them back for quite some time. Why are you stronger? Are the hangar bays really that much better than the regular gun batteries?
Our construction is complete.
Let's find out. Swap one of those for a hangar bay. So then, will the hangar bay increase how strong this thing is?
Our construction is complete.
By a fair margin, yes. So apparently hangar bays are just better. At least in terms of pure strength. That's not to say they are actually completely better. The force count does sometimes not exactly tell you the 100% truth. But I do believe that the enemy do go by the basic rules of, if that area has too much force power, just try to ignore it. So if we can completely box them in with 2 of these with only hangar bays, then that'll be lovely. The missile bays had pretty much the same numbers as the gun batteries, so I won't be turning into those. So these are our 3 current fleets, and I'm now making a 4th fleet. We should be strong enough to take out pretty much anyone very soon. We do have so much income, it is very, very good. Wow, really? Another one? Everyone gets a particle accelerator, apparently. Finally, just like with the Ascension, the Infeston population. Because, of course, Infeston was the adjective version, which was funny. So, this is an inoculation. Sure. Since we don't really care about unhappiness. I wonder when the next step of these inoculations actually happens. It's been quite some time, and there we go, we can now get a brand new tradition. I would love to get supremacy, and I think finally it makes sense to get it. Prosperity or supremacy, law-wise, both make a lot of sense at this point. This would allow us to devour faster and more efficiently, whereas prosperity is all about gathering as much resource and distributing it with the most efficiency, which the fungus also does. So, finally, there we are, supremacy. Benign inoculation. The inoculations given to us by the ancient caretakers have proven of immense benefit, reducing illness and increasing the life expectancy of our drones. This will benefit our population growth in the long run. Leader lifespan plus 10, population growth plus 5%. Is that permanent? Oh, thank you! We have adapted to the inoculation. Our lifespan increases further.
Our construction is complete.
Still waiting on this. Come on, we're rich. There we go.
Our swarms is strengthened.
There's just constant stuff to upgrade. We own so many different things. It's never just relaxed. Oh, yeah, forgot about you. And you can research that. Then you can go out and do some exploration. Now we learn battleships. Our sector is finally expanding all by itself. And even naming its own planets. Oh, I'm so proud. Take that one next.
Construction is complete.
And you do that. 4 months. We have finally researched the next level of the genetics. So then, this is what we can do. So first of all, let's remove all of these. Now we have 10 points to pick whatever we want. So what do we have? With the new stuff, we have delicious, plus 50% food, not really fantastic. Nerve stabled is worthless for us because the negatives are really terrible, but it makes perfect slaves because they can't be affected by happiness. Fertile, bonus unity, bonus population growth, and bonus happiness. So for us, it'll just be unity and population growth. The next one is robust, plus 30% habitability, plus 5% resource production, plus 50 lifespan. For the same cost as extremely adaptive, yes. The next one then is a science one. But also, leader level cap. Now this will be purely for the specialists later on. So I guess we want fertile. And then we can go ahead and once again grab bonus minerals. Ooh. 3 picks left, only 2 points. I would love the extra unity again, because then we're getting plus 10% unity, plus 10% unity, but then I can't afford the bonus minerals. So what I'd have to do then is maybe make some specialist species, or versions with unity, but now I feel like this is getting too scientific for the swarm. I don't like that. I wanted just one general purpose, and then we also have the specialist science, but that's it. I didn't want to go into more detail, but it would make sense to do so. We could grab strong, so we keep 5% of that bonus, and then traditional. This also means our army will be stronger. I think we'll leave the main as it is. Is that good enough? Bonus unity, lots of habitability, and lifespan. In return for all this, we've lost a little bit when it comes to mineral production. That's 5% and that's 5%, so we've only lost 5% mineral production, but we've gained so much. Yeah, so that's going to be the general purpose mass populace. Apply template to all. Oh, 144 months for that. So with that though, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's video. I think we've came a long way today. We are now inhabiting a very large section of the galaxy, and we are looking already to our next targets. Our fleets are looking pretty darn good right now, and we are upgrading our species, making them somewhat terrifying. They are going to be very, very, very difficult to kill. They have extremely long lifespans, and they give loads of unity, and they breed even faster. The fungus has finally found the correct mutations to keep the host alive, and yet still push it to the extreme. We are the infestation, and we grow ever more in power and complexity. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stellaris is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Now tell me in the comments, which of these 3 should we kill next? The cats, the purifiers, or the rival hive? Thank you, and goodbye.